Okay, we are hosing down the exterior kitchen window right now. You can see the rain, the simulation of rain. But if I look down here closely, we've been hosing that off for about 5 minutes now. And I don't see any water intrusion. High or low. So as I'm feeling here, this is the window sill. So this window's good. Nice and airtight and watertight. Good deal. I'm gonna let him know he can move on to the other window, which will be the bathroom one over here. So you can see him move over to this window. We'll let him hose that one down, and then we'll check the other ones. We've been spraying it for about 5 minutes now. And again, I don't feel any moisture, no water at all. Check that sill. And I'm looking down low. I don't see any water issues at all down low. So again, another window done. Let's go try this one over here. He's already started hosing it down. And usually if you've got a leak in a window, it's going to show up right away. And again, remember that we still have to install our foam. 2 inches of foam, 3/4 inch furring strips that gives us an air gap, along with rain screen, and then our 1 inch of exterior stucco. So will water ever hit this side of the building like this? Only if you take off 1 inch of stucco and 2 inches of foam. So if we're not leaking now, our building's well protected. So that's this guy right here that he's been hosing down. Even though the foam is gone, broken off, completely dry. No water issues at all. Okay, I think it's time to move on to the slider. I'm going to go ahead and lock that. Now this is going to be a really good test since this is a big opening. So as you can see above the slider, there's no plywood. That's why you can see the blue sticky tape. And so just that material alone is stopping air and water from intruding into our building. So if this was leaking at all, you'd probably be able to see the leaks down at the bottom of the corners of the slider. And I don't see any leaks. So again, no leakage anywhere around this slider. Okay, so one of the other past episodes we showed you how we installed this window here. Now we're going to show you how we flash the window with our adhesive tapes to make it airtight and watertight. Let's go on and show you the process of how we do that. All right, so we've got our tape already cut. We're going to overlap it. Basically, the thickness of the tape, we overlap it over here on this edge. And we've got this double-sided perforated tape, so we're going to do the bottom one first. We're going to basically just seal it right here without touching the window first, and then we'll peel the second layer off and attach it to the window. Okay, so that's the bottom one. You always kind of work with gravity. You do your bottom one first, then you do your sides, and then you do your top. But another thing that we did before we stick this tape on, if you can see, we actually put some caulking in here in between the window rough opening and the window itself, and we fill in that gap, which will again make it airtight and watertight. And we did the tops and the two sides. We left the bottom undone. The reason for that is if or when any water ever gets behind this window for some reason or another, we are able to let the water out. So this will be vapor open. It'll allow the water to come on through. And what we'll do is we'll just repeat the same process across the sides and then the top.